Alright, Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon. Wasn't thinking I was going to see a movie tonight, but I was at work. I was feeling very antsy. I got home. I was like, I just can't be at home right now. Let me just see if there's anything playing right now. Because, of course, I see everything in theaters. But this movie I thought was already done playing. But I guess they brought it back. Jesus Thirst, the Miracle of the Eucharist. So I was like, why not? I try to watch everything. I wouldn't say I'm a religious person. I grew up in a Catholic church or, private school as well. But watching this movie is probably the best faith documentary, whatever you want to call it, that I've probably ever seen. It's the story. Okay, that's close because I loved the Mother Teresa one too. But this one, something about it, how it was shot, the film, the information given, it's just stuff you've never heard or seen before. Like there's this, I'm gonna say it wrong. It reminded me of Ovaltine, but Noveltines, that like these people that like paint and stuff. Something never thought of before. Sisters of Life, I'm saying that correctly, and they show this nice cathedral thing in New York. And this talks about the history of like, breaking the bread, and how if you read the synopsis of this movie, it's how like a third of Catholics don't really believe it, or how it's, the body of Jesus. And there are some interesting elements, especially with, how the hosts are made too. Didn't know how the hosts were made. They show it in this movie, so you're like, oh my God, they're going deep into this. There's a lot of interviews, and there's this one good one about Poland where the host fell on the ground, and there's now like this like heart on it, like real scientific stuff in Poland. I found that very interesting. Maybe this also hit me hard because in October I'm going to Lourdes, France, and I'm absolutely terrified. Not because of like helping these people, but people go to this place in Lourdes, France, to like for their last miracle or their last like breath, if you want to put it that way, and it terrifies me. It terrifies me that I'm gonna bawl and everything like that. But this one, it did good. This one was a very good information. Fantastically shot. Uganda, we're going to Spain, we're going to Portugal, United States. They talk about stuff in the 20s, like 30 AD. Today's day and age is Eucharist revival that the bishops are trying to do. It's just fascinating. This is a lot of information, a lot of good information. I was honestly scared. I was like, oh, how many times am I going to look at my phone in this movie? I didn't look at my phone once. I mean, yes, it's a faith. Yes, is it preachy? No, though, because it's mostly trying to give the audience good information. But I think it's in one night only as well. But hey, if you want to watch it or you're just intrigued, this is really a good film. Chase Lock here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know things Blue Topia. You Blue Futons think watch a great night. Convert to take tomorrow, week from now, month, or a year from now, every single one of you. And yeah, this one blew me away, kind of like how good and informational it really was.